I want to talk a little bit about the coronavirus and the way that it's affecting the churches. I know the virus is serious. I know that we are supposed to take precautions. I know that we're supposed to look at this as a very serious problem. I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm saying is, how can we let something happen and the first thing that it attack and the first thing that we close down is the church? A place that we're supposed to be able to go to and be healed. I didn't see anywhere in the Bible where someone went to church and caught leprosy. I didn't know this thing had a GPS on it. They went to church to be healed from whatever disease that they had. We are supposed to be able to lay their hands on the sick and the sick be recovered. Where's all the Holy Ghost filled and fire baptized saints at? We're running from something that we're supposed to be able to lay hands on and cast out. But we're running from it. How you gonna close down the church but keep Walmart open? Oh, you say Walmart got to feed us. Jesus said, man shall not live by bread alone. We need to be praying, people of God. We need to be praying now more than ever. We need to be praying. The Bible says, look, assemble yourself together and draw strength from one another. Where two or three gather, I am there in the midst. God is in the midst of us, and we need right now, we need the churches like never before. Nobody forces anybody to go to church. You got a free will. You say you caught the virus from the church, but you stopped the Walmart on the way to the church. You say they caught the virus from the church, but you went out to eat after you left the church. How can you determine where you got this virus from? Why is it that the church is the first thing, people of God, that they want to shut down? This got to be some kind of attack of the enemy. There's no way we can let something come in here. They done close the churches down and the virus still raising. They done close the churches down and it's still rising. But we done close the church down, the very place that we are supposed to be able to go to for strength. The very place that we're supposed to be able to go to be healed. They closing it down. They closing everything down. Buddha couldn't do it. Baal wouldn't answer. I serve a God that answers by fire. I serve a God that speaks life into a dead situation. There's no way you can tell me that God ain't bigger than the coronavirus. There's no way that we as saints, that we as people of God ought to be able to hide, running and hiding. There's no way. God is going to get the glory in the end of this. People of God, I just dare for you to just stand on everything. Stand firm. We got to pray, saints. We got to pray like never before. We got to pray like never before. Jesus was going to destroy the town, but he said, look, find me one righteous person. Find me one righteous. If you just find me one righteous, I'll spare the whole town. There got to be somebody righteous enough for him to spare your town. There got to be somebody righteous enough to stand up and believe, look, we need to lay hands on the sick instead of running from the sick. We need to cast this thing out. So I pray right now, people of God, that you step up and that you be the man and that you be the woman of God that God have called you to be, that you kill all the noise that's going on in this world and that you stand up and be the man and woman of God that you're supposed to be. We need the church. This should be the last thing on the list to be closed. We need you. We are under attack, people of God. I pray that you wake up and I pray that you open your eyes. In the mighty name of Jesus.